29 days after the government shut down due to a failed compromise between President Trump and the Democratic majority, marchers took to the streets. This is the third year of the International Women's March. The march began at San Jose City Hall at 11 a.m., as it did the past 2 years. People without protest gear were far and few in between, as many could be seen sporting homemade posters and protest t-shirts. In the crowd, however, were some familiar faces, including a MVHS senior and her father. Here's what the marchers have to say.
I am here because I think the country has moved too far to the right. There seems to be a lack of respect for women, and I think that's wrong.
Yeah, same here.
Well, I came out with one of my roommates who's super passionate, and I just think it's important that we understand that the time that we live in today, that everyone, regardless of gender, deserves equal rights. Women deserve everything that men have. So I think it's important to stand up for what I believe in.
Why are you marching today?
For lots of reasons. Right here.
We showed up a little bit late to City Hall, and by that time everyone had already begun marching. And last year I felt like people were marching for at least an hour to get here. So I was kind of shocked at that. I mean, I think that the Women's March has been getting some bad publicity in recent weeks with one of their founders, and so I think potentially that probably could have some impact. I think maybe also the shutdown probably has some impact. Here, no. I'd probably say maybe in other cities it's possible, but here it seems mostly white. I think there's also a little bit of a negative stigma around the Women's March being, I think especially last year when it was, there was a lot of things coming out about white women who voted for Trump also coming and supporting the Women's March, and so I think a lot of women of color probably, and subsequently anyone who supports them, their allies, probably are less likely or inclined to join. I have a friend that I was texting last night about coming, and she said she wasn't going to come, partly because of that reason. So
I think the movement is to make sure that women have an equal right to dignity, to respect, so that there's no gender bias in society.
On behalf of the
I think the last 2 years have shown what can happen when you have somebody in power who is so misogynist.
And as a board member of Soho please give it up.
Empower people to come out and do something.
I think the overall purpose of the movement is more than just bringing awareness. It's actually a group of people collectively trying to bring about change through activism. And so while part of it is bringing together people to protest, there's also part of it to bring about legislation and policy changes that empower and bring about change for women.
I think when we don't have to talk about feminism is when we know that we've achieved it. I think when people don't view men different from women and are gender blind, that's what feminism is.
I would say the definition of feminism is a belief that, a stance that women deserve just as much as men, and that women are equal to men. And people who practice feminism would be people who support that.
Just be proud of who you are. I mean, everyone is equal.